Alright, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to install the Java JDK on your Windows 10 machine. So we're going to go to Google Chrome first. And I apologize, my machine here is a little bit slower. And then what we do, we just say Java JDK. There we go. Click on that. It will take us to this link here called Java SE Development Kit. So click on that. And then next thing we do, we are going to go to the bottom here where it says Windows x64. Now this is going to be Windows 64 because that is my Windows that I'm running here. If you are running Windows 32, obviously, I would recommend you to go and get Windows 32. And of course, we have to accept our license here in order for us to be able to download it. So click on this accept, and then you'll be able to say Windows 64. All right, so once you do that, click on that, and you should start the download process here. It may take a few minutes, so go get a cup of coffee or something. All right, so you can see here we have our executable file already downloaded. So what do? You just double click, or we can say show in Finder, so it will show where we have downloaded. So go ahead and double click that. It will ask us whether we want this to be installed. We're going to say yes. And then you will see this window here that says Java SE Development Kit 8 Update 131, or depending on when you are downloading this, these numbers may change. But we're going to go ahead and say next. So what we're doing here, we're going to be installing our Java Development Kit. Okay, so that's what we're doing. And it will take a little bit of time because you'll be validating everything. And all of a sudden, I got this message here, change to install. We don't want to change anything. We're going to say next. And then we see this window that says Java SE Development Kit 8 Update successfully installed. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and say close. And one little test to run before we do anything. So you can go here and type in command, and there you go, there's command prompt. So double click. Before we do anything, what we can do to see if perhaps your computer may already have Java, if you go and say Java C, okay, and enter, if this happens, says is not recognized as an internal or external command, that means you don't have Java installed in your machine, which is our case here. Okay. Now, next thing we need to do is to add our Java into our system path. That way, whenever a program wants to run the JDK or the Java, it will know where to find it. Now, before we go any further, let's go check to see where our Java was installed. So let's open our folders here, right? So go to our folders, and what I need, and then we go to our local disk, of course, and then we go to our program files. Double click, and we should see our Java folder here. If you double click here, you see these two folders. One has GRE for Java Runtime Environment, and we have JDK for Java Development Kit. Okay, so if you click there, there's a lot of things inside here which you don't have to really know much about. Okay, but just know that the Java, JDK, and JRE come together, so they're all in our application, in our computer now, which is good. Next thing we need to do is to then, like I said, add the path to all of these libraries. Control panel, there we go. And you can reach control panel different ways, but I choose to search because it's the easiest. And then what do you need to go? Let's go to systems, like so. We go to system, and then we go to advanced system settings. And at the bottom here, you'll be able to see environment variable, and click on that as well. And this happens here, this pops up. So what we need to do first is at the bottom where it says system variable, we actually go and find where it says path, this path here where it says program data Oracle Java. This is very important. That's the path you want to click on. And you double click, another window will open. So what we need to do here is go ahead and add our path. So what we're going to do, we're going to say like that, and all of a sudden this will happen. So we'll have a place to where we can paste our Java JDK. So paste, So now we have this program file, Java JDK bin, right? And then we say OK, and we say OK. And before we get out of our system properties, I'm going to go back to our Windows here, okay? Let's go back to where our Java is installed. So I'm going back to our Java folder, and now this time I'm going to click on JRE, so double click. I'm going to go inside of bin, remember, and then copy this path here as well. So we copy that and we go back to our Windows here, say System Advanced. We go to Environment Variables again. So essentially the same thing we did previously. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the path again. Remember, make sure that it says Oracle Java and has this long path there. So double click and brings us back here. And we should already have this program files JDK here, which we added earlier. Now we're going to add a new one. So say new and just paste our new path, which should be JRE. Okay. So say OK. And OK, and OK. All right, so let's get rid of all of this. And what I like to do, right click inside of your desktop and say refresh. It's always a good idea to refresh everything. And then just to test to see if this actually worked, and we're gonna go ahead and find our command prompt. Okay, so we're gonna search, say command, and there we go, double click on that. And now is the moment of the truth. So if we are able to say, and then type in Java C, okay, and hit enter. If you were able to actually see all of this gibberish here, okay, that means that Java was installed correctly and we were able to add the path to our environment variables, which is wonderful. Also, if you type in Java -version, it should give you the version of Java that you're running, which in this case is 1.8.0131. In your case, it could be a different number, but that doesn't matter. As long as you get this information, that means we are set to go. Perfect. I'll see you in the next video.